I bet this phone is really his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. I'm drinking coffee. You may respond now. But Maggie said she was going to return it to him. There was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, was he looking for something else? Was he? He said, Mr. Wright.
Right?
Yes, Your Honor?
Pause it for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share with this court? You can offer an explanation to what the witness was doing for those 15 minutes.
There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear it. However, you'll be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your
What
Honor.
if you write a persuasive essay?
I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Present to the court. Piece evidence. Answer. Why didn't witness call police right way?
Because he was writing Maggie. Nope, he was not. Who? Okay, then it was because of his glasses? Glasses. Mr. Wellington? What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Oh, where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
I'm surprised he didn't say anything like, ew, that's disgusting. We'll have smelly things now.
Wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm to anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses, so he searched frantically for him. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing. Whoa! What was that face?
Don't strangle yourself!
I know him, right? He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. I told you that! Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground stand on, he accuses the witness of being a murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Wait, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you could read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
I still don't get how they're pronouncing that.
I know. But anyways.
Or it's like Maggie.
But if he thought it was that, then he would hear no. He heard Maggie say it over the phone and thought it was that, so it must be the same pronunciation. Anyways.
This bothers me so much.
Okay. Just.
So basically you're saying that in order to make the defendant not guilty, the real criminal used the victim's name, their right hand, to write the name on the ground.
But wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie? Maggie.
I'm not getting this!
I think that's the point.
That's a good point. How would we know if her name's Maggie or Maggie? The witness didn't know of Miss Bird before this trial.
Oh, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yeah. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Wait a minute!
The phone call.
Right?
Yep.
You specifically asked, what is your name?
Mm-hmm.
She said, Maggie.
Oh. Judge.
How could the witness knew the defendant's name?
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone on you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Can you try to find it by calling it? Why, you. How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? And please say something before Mr. Payne in the neck talks again. Oh, just subtractions that go nowhere. Do you think there is some relation between this witness' phone number and the phone and murder?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, on the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. No. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that can only occur if you knew. If all you knew was how her name sounded.
I want to see something here.
What?
Is there a way to tell the difference? I think there is. Hold on, I want to check something. If there is any difference.
Even if it is, it would be very minor.
Okay, so that's that, and this one is... How did she spell her name?
We can look this up later.
Is this a Y?
M-A-G-G-E-Y, I think? Yeah.
It found no results for that.
Okay, let's continue.
Her name is special. Order. But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. Your point is, it's very simple, Your Honor. This person usually will not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Did Maggie
Mr.
have
Wright?
a motive? Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive the witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
What is that green thing?
Or health bar-like thing. If it goes all the way down, we get held in contempt of court, I think. Either that or we lose the case. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was just asking because the first thing was flashing. And I was wondering.
I don't let it happen usually because I save really often so that I don't get any penalties. Okay. This is the motive. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? This?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. I looked up the numbers. No, I looked up all of the numbers all by myself. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a con artists group.
What con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder.
So you did do it?
Wait, is it a crime?
No.
Is it a crime? If it's a crime, I lied. Maya looked up all of the numbers. I had nothing to do with this. I don't even know who she is.
No, I know. I don't think it is, because if you find a lost phone and you look up
Yeah.
the numbers, you're only trying to find out who it belongs to.
Well, I mean, at that point, they knew that I don't know how to explain it.
They knew
Somewhat.
somewhat.
How do I explain this? I don't know.
Later,
Yeah,
that's how.
you're one of those people. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list of numbers that Maya looked up is about. Do you think any of you, can know what it's like to be a refined man like me?
Your Honor, this is I'm just badgering. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of life?
What would murder? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of a con artist group on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is... Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. The police officer.
Your Honor? What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is just badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's just talk about the content of that cell phone.
Hi, we're back. We both just read the name on this line as Phoenix and thought that Phoenix was making sound effects for the phone. Hello? Oh, Thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give this back.
The defendant had already promised that he would return the phone. After that, Mr. Wellington had to do with Mrs. Bird and why then would you need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
Think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should try thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that vomit saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone. So why would then he would have been friendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that he didn't agree with him when he got there. That didn't agree with him when he got there.
Mr. What then? What? Well, right then. What is this thing that he didn't agree with?
This. Doesn't it make you want to throw up? I mean, this doesn't exactly
Hold on a second.
agree with my stomach. Oh. Okay, we're okay.
I feel better now. Just overall, I just feel better.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh.
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was a possible. They had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into panic, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking? It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive. Not bad for someone with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? I'm a lawyer. I passed the bar. Evidence. That guy is really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is a suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number, this suspicious congruent bat. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? Hi, we forgot to stop recording, so we recorded for like 15 minutes and then split the episode in half. So thanks for watching, Farrell.